Why you looking at me like that?
Ew.
He was looking at me like that.
I'm not even looking at you.
Yeah, I
That's
see
why I
through-
got the glasses on.
I can see through the glasses.
You can see right through them?
That's what I got on my mama.
607 Yunkel, not the punk.
No. This is not the punk. We ain't gonna start that. We ain't gonna start that today.
I
right?
said not the punk.
Yeah.
Not the Yunkel.
Not the
punk.
I'm the Yunkel.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. But that ain't how I go. I go 607 not the punk.
607 not the punk.
Yeah. Everybody know.
Everybody.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
What you mean?
How you doing? How you feeling today?
I try not to feel.
Well, how are you thinking today? What are you doing instead of feeling?
Oh shit, it's hard to think. A lot of people can't think in the world, right? Because to think, you got to be quiet and ask yourself a question. Who do that?
Who's quiet and asks himself a question?
Yeah, who do that?
Like monks, mindful people.
Yeah,
people who meditate.
But regular people don't. So a lot of people don't think in the world. That's like a gift that nobody has.
Is to think.
To think. Yeah, I told your mom, you think I'm playing, because to think you have to really ask yourself a question, and nobody asks themselves a question, they only ask the questions to other people, right? So let other people think for them. And then the person that asks them, they're not even thinking. So nobody in the world is thinking.
So when you're asking yourself a question, is it like, are you verbalizing it actually, or are you just sitting there and being quiet?
You ask yourself a question in your head, and then it responds, right? And then when it responds, it's kind of loud, but you know it's the right answer because it came from you, right? A lot of people think the right answers come from other people, but the right answer come from you, right? No matter what it is, it's like kind of crazy, but it's not. I'm keeping it real, gang. Ain't shit funny about it.
Well, you're right. I agree. So you talk about meditation, you talk about diet. First of all, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming over to my platform. If this doesn't work, shameless plug. Appreciate you. We need to plug the suburbs in because the suburbs ain't been plugged in a while.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.
Come on, guys, stop playing with me. The streets unplugged, but the suburbs unplugged.
For this one,
it's the same.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. The suburbs and the trenches the same because we both under control. It's separation and control, right? They separated you from me and me from you on purpose, right? Because they not trying to separate us, they're trying to separate our third eye, right? They don't want us woke.
So who's they?
100 people in the world control the world, right? And they kind of like spirits. They fell from heaven.
So they're not humans?
They got a human body, but they fell from the heavens.
Okay, and they're controlling those. Are they infinite? There's 100 people, they live forever?
You like to say that, but when they die, they put themselves in another body. Yeah.
Okay, so they just keep going.
Yeah. I think I'm playing. I ain't playing, gang. I swear to God, mama. There's no lie.
I believe you.
Yeah.
And these are from downloads you got.
Yeah, information that I get from the cosmos, right? Because I don't trust people. I only trust the cosmos. Because all the information in the world is kind of like stuck in the firmament, and we can keep on getting it as long as we vibrate correctly, right? It just depends on where you at with it, what you get with it.
So when you say you get your information from the cosmos, when you're quiet and ask yourself a question, the answer you get is coming from the cosmos through you?
It got to be. Because where else can it come from? Because in order to say something, I got to be possessed, right? A lot of people don't know this, right? That's why I try not to feel. Because when you feel, you get possessed. Love is the same as hate. Love is the same as hate, gang.
They're both passion, but I don't think they're the same.
No, they're both uncontrollable emotions, right? If you love somebody, you do anything for them. If you hate them, you do anything to kill them. It's the same. They both uncontrollable emotions. That's why it's not right to feel them. Right, you got to be above love and hate, right? You got to live in truth, right? And when you live in truth, you got to understand that truth is different from true, because a true statement could be proven false, right? But a truth statement is just truth, right?
Yeah, I guess love and hate are two things that people are pretty irrational about.
Yeah, it's the same. What the fuck irrational means? I don't know. I'm playing. What irrational mean, gang? What that mean?
Like crazy. People can do dumb shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm the spirit. Keep it to the 4-letter words. Yeah, 4-letter words. I'm the spirit, gang, and the spirit don't know all them big words, right? Because we used to didn't even talk, right? If you was really woke, we could do the whole interview through our mind. And the people, they'll understand
That would be trash content, though.
No, it'd be the best content because it'd be like frequency and vibrations, right? We'll set off different frequencies and we'll vibrate and we'll broadcast. We don't need this podcast to broadcast, right? You broadcast all day and you receive all day.
Everyone?
Everybody. But they got to watch what they receive, right? They're broadcasting bullshit, so they're receiving bullshit, right? Depending on their frequency level. Because life is about frequency and vibrations.
Let me ask you this. If there's a high vibrational person and a low vibrational person and they're together, who Which one's more powerful?
Listen, this is gonna happen, right? I was gonna keep it real, right? So the high vibrational person be in the worst of situation because if you're around a low vibrational person, you got a 20% chance of doing what they do. High vibrational person, you got a 10% chance of doing what they do, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? You just started turning into numerology
Yeah,
guy.
I'm just
Turn into that
no,
dude.
no, I'm not.
Hey, what
I'm
was
not
up
that
with
dude.
you and him,
You
bro?
look like that dude.
That's my uncle.
Stop playing on me. Listen. Right now, he doing spiritual content. I woke him up. I'm the spark, right?
That guy?
Yeah, I sparked him.
He's like,
Go to his channel.
3 + 2 is 5, and I had 5 siblings. Well, actually, I had 4, so 4 times. What is he talking about,
he's
bro?
talking about some stuff that was man-made, right?
What the
Listen,
fuck is he
man-made
talking about?
numbers to try to understand the universe, and it works. Believe me, it works. But the problem is, life is moment to moment. So as soon as you change your mind, the numbers no longer work. Right? I was trying to tell him that, but he didn't understand, right? Because you can get away from karma. Karma is not even guaranteed, right? Because once you get out the way of karma, then karma gonna hit that spot where you wasn't at. I go to the trenches all the time, right? They come through, they shoot. I never get hit. Right? I don't vibrate on the level to get hit. I ride around with a pound of weed, never get stopped by the police. I don't vibrate correctly with the police. You know, like a dog. You know, a dog can smell you.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, that's how it is. They can't smell me. I'm unacceptable to the firmament. They can't get me in a simulation because I don't feel.
But they used to be able to get to you,
Yeah,
and you
because-
used to feel.
Yeah, because I felt, right?
Now, was that a switch that turned off, or was that slowly progression?
No, that was the creator, right? But the creator and God is different, right? Everybody believe in God, but you shouldn't believe in God, right? You should believe in the creator. And the creator don't want no worship or praise, right? But everybody want to worship and praise God because God won't worship and praise, but it's kind of like tit for tat, right? It's kind of like give or take, right? He's an Indian giver, right?
The demigods. You're talking
Yeah.
about not the, so the creator is above the gods.
Yeah, he's not a
There's
God
only
at all.
one of them.
Yeah, he's not a God at all. He's
How'd the creator get here?
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody think that how something get here, it's always been the same like this, right? Because when it got made, it was all of this from the beginning. But they want to tell you that it wasn't.
But if it got made, it had to get made, right?
No, it didn't get made because right now, Sophia is an attribute of the creator, right?
Last time you started talking about Sophia, the lights went out and shit. The thunder started coming, bro. I'm scared of Sophia.
I gotta keep it real. Sophia nothing to be scared of. She divine feminine and she live in the cat.
She live in the what?
The cat.
The cat?
Yeah, so mom, you don't know that. Listen, I'll keep it real. Listen, the cat is the divine feminine, right? And what the black cat does, it absorbs negative energy, right? So if you keep a black cat around you, it absorbs all the negative energy, right? And it kind of like keep you positive, right?
Well, you need one.
It's on
That's
the
why
way.
your energy's fucked up.
No,
You got a
my
cat
energy
around
ain't fucked up.
here.
Stop playing. My energy
Man,
not
your
fucked
energy's
up.
crazy
Nah,
around
stop
here.
playing with me. This is good energy, right? Even though it's street people in here, they got great energy because when they come around me, they kind of like get possessed.
The energy feels good.
Yeah, I'm a spark, right? And I spark them to do correct. But the problem is with the spark, when you leave, it's unreceptive. So if they get away from me, they'll go back to the same. That's what Jesus said, right? So the spark is really nothing, right? Because it have to happen from the person.
So they need to have their own spark.
Yeah.
And you think your spark's helping their spark?
Yeah, my spark gonna help their spark, but you kind of like need the woman, the divine feminine, in order to magnetize them, because the women is magnet, right? So when the women magnetize it, it'd be good because it can drive them right in.
But you're scared of pussy.
No, I'm not scared of pussy.
Come
but
on.
No, you gotta understand that pussy is not no good, right?
None of it?
Pussy's like man pussy.
See, this is what I wanted to talk to you
You
about.
ever had man pussy?
No,
Yeah.
wait.
That's like pussy's like
What's
man
the difference
pussy.
between a 304 and a 403? Because I'm dyslexic. So
Listen, the 403 is got like a chick with a dick.
Oh,
Right,
that's
but-
Mike, that was my problem.
Yeah, but every woman in the world, they chicks with dicks because they activate their masculine more than they feminine, right? Because that was outlaw, right? That's why you heard of witches.
I've heard of witches.
They outlaw witches and they outlaw black cats, but they name wasn't witches, right? They was goddesses.
Wait.
I'm
Every
gonna keep it
woman
real.
in the world, the chick with a dick.
Yeah, and if they vibrate low, right? 3D dimension, you're a chick with a dick.
But what about the people who aren't in the 3D?
Then they're not chick with dicks, but
So
then
would you hook up with one of them?
they hard to come across. Right?
You would. So I'm like, are you
come on, man.
celibate?
Why you trying to ask
I'm
me this?
curious. Are you celibate because you're trying to do like semen retention, or are you celibate because there's no bitches that you want to be with?
Well, I'm celibate for two reasons. One reason, because I'm a monk, right? No, I'm keeping it real, right? I'm a monk, right? And so when you understand you're trying to get enlightened and you're trying to go over the ice wall, you have to save all of your nut.
Okay,
I'm
so
keeping
you're
it
not
real,
jerking off
right?
for nothing?
Yeah, no, can't jerk off. Oh shit! When you jack off, you have sex with the spirits. That a lot of people don't know. I'm keeping it real. You have to listen. Who you think you? Right? When you jacking off and a thought come in your head, you're having sex with the spirit, right? Because thoughts get in and they make you think other things, right? And you think you got a girl in front of you. You ever slept and then woke up, bust a nut? Yeah, the spirit jumped on your dick in your sleep. No, I swear to God, Mama, listen, I can't make this shit up.
Okay,
Yeah.
So, but So you're just gonna never do it?
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't say
there's
that.
somebody you'd break yourself
No,
for. Sexy Red?
Listen,
You would
come
break
on,
for
gang.
Sexy Red.
Stop playing with me.
Come
Listen,
on.
I invented Sexy Red. Why would I break
You
for
would break
somebody?
for Sexy
Yeah,
Red.
no, listen.
If Adam said you could crack Lena and would split the bag with you, you'd break something.
No, I don't want to do that, gang. Because, like, you understand, it's something way more dangerous than AIDS and HIV, right? When you have sex with a woman that vibrate low, you're going to automatically vibrate low, right? So I don't want to vibrate low.
Are them two vibrating? You think Sexy Red's vibrating low?
You heard the music before? Yeah. I was like, Mama, listen. So,
Okay, valid point.
This is the thing. The music in the industry is already low. If they sign you to a deal, you're already low because they're only going to sign low vibrational beings.
Well, I wanted to say something about that too. You said rap's low vibration.
Yeah, 100%.
But then you're out here dropping bars.
You got to understand, right?
I seen you drop bars the other day.
This is the second half?
I ain't listening to none of it really, but I just seen you drop bars.
Yeah, listen. The rap is not high, low vibrational, but it's low vibrational when you got the wrong sound, right?
Oh, so
it's
like
the
a drill.
frequency. It's the frequency of the
Not
beat.
even the lyrics?
No, it's the beat. It's the frequency of the beat, right?
Interesting.
So if you understand that, then you can understand why they hire different producers and why they change the frequency of the music. Or back in the days, the barbecues, everybody listened to slow music, and it was good for your soul, right?
The same kind of tempo.
Yeah, it helps you, right? They outlawed it. Right, they outlawed it because they noticed that everybody was too nice and getting money. Right, I swear to God, mama.
Who, like the music industry? Or
Yeah,
something?
everybody was getting money. Everybody was nice. Right, the trenches was nice. Right, all the
Fuck
old
no.
people, all the old people doing barbecues back then. Gang, you had to be there to see that. Right, I swear to God, mama, they was doing barbecues in Jesus sandals. I swear to God, mama, I can't make this shit up.
That's
Right,
how you know what no smoke.
yeah, only smoke came from the grill. Right, I swear to God, mama.
The good old days.
Yeah, but that was because the music and the vibration of the music. Right, but when they changed the vibration of the music, they kind of like did it on purpose. Right, and they had a meeting about it. Like, wait. This music gonna make you act like this because they understand frequency and vibration. They understand that everybody is downloading information all day, right? So everybody on earth don't even know who the fuck they are.
I agree with that.
Right, I told my mom. My mama told me, yo, you my son, I know you. I said, no, you don't know me. I'm somebody different. Life is moment to moment. And every day I get up, I'm a different person. My skin shed. I got a different body every day, right? But everybody think I got the same body every day because it look the same.
Right.
But it's never the same. I swear to God, mom, it's never the same. It's always different.
Well, that's like my birthday. I don't remember
Oh,
that.
shit, ain't no birthday.
I don't remember that.
There's only one birthday.
I just take
the day
their
you was
word
born.
for it.
One birthday the day you was born.
And I don't remember that though.
No, listen. One birthday the day you was born. The more birthdays you get, that's why you die. Right? That's what mama. That's why you die.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
That's like saying if you score more points in the game, you win.
I mean, listen. If you have more birthdays, you die because your brain gonna see old age, right? And then your body is
Oh,
gonna.
so you're saying just don't acknowledge them?
You don't know. I don't know how old I am. I'm keeping it real,
Okay.
gang. Because if you follow that, then your body's gonna automatically get old, right? The moment I said fuck birthdays, my body rejuvenated. I look like I'm 16 again. When I take the shirt off.
So keep it on.
Yeah.
I know you'd be like to take a shirt. Keep it on.
I'll take it off.
Keep it on.
Want to take it off?
No,
Oh,
man, keep
I was
the-
making sure on.
keep
I was
your
making
clothes
sure.
on.
Yeah, I'll take it off.
Keep your clothes on.
Yeah,
By the-
but-
did you see Trapper Ross's documentary on St. Louis?
That's that white boy with the glasses.
Yeah,
He don't know
the
shit.
UK dude.
He don't know shit about St. Louis, gang. Everybody want to talk about shit that they think they know about, but they don't know about, right? They need to talk to me, right? I'm from the trenches. I'm from St. Louis,
You
man.
should get Trapper on here.
Listen, gang. I'm gonna tell you this, right? When people talk about St. Louis, they talk about it from a third party, from something they think they know, right? But if you want to know, go there. Tell them to go there, then, right? And then tell them what he's gonna write about. He won't have a pen.
Backdoor City.
Yeah, backdoor city. He get backdoor quick, right? They don't like people.
Drewski played with it.
Come on, man.
And Q50.
Fuck Drewski. Fuck Drewski. Q50 ain't played with shit. Q50 was in St. Louis, and the problem is, St. Louis is kind of like clout chasers, right?
Did he get shot or not?
Listen to me. You don't even know what he didn't rob nobody for 60 grand. It was a drug deal going wrong.
He ran off with it.
Yeah, there's a drug deal
like
going
strong
wrong.
rob him,
Yeah,
but-
no, it was a drug deal going wrong. He told him, look, I got the pounds of weed. It was for some pounds of weed. And they gave him the money, and he supposed to win in the house and got it.
The SUV that was shot up, was that real?
Crazy part about it.
Is that all-
The St. Louis so fucked that they shot their own. That was our security, right? He hired our security, and we shot at our security. And look, heavy
He
sheet was in the
hired
car.
some people from St. Louis,
Yeah.
and then y'all shot.
And everybody got hit was from St. Louis. Come on, gang, stop playing with me. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Everybody get hit from St. Louis, right? But that's kind of crazy because the arts let the demons in. And everybody in St. Louis is vibrating low, right? So I don't think he want to go back there no more.
Well, in St. Louis, you can just like open carry fucking
Yeah.
machine guns and shit.
Yeah, everybody got switches, and everybody will kill you for nothing, right? And that's one of the main reasons why I'm trying to change the vibration through the music, right? Because you talk about music, and that's why I do music, because I want to change the vibration through the music, right? But it's hard to do that, right? Because St. Louis been so used to violence that they don't understand peace, right? Let me tell you this, right? You bring somebody out here from St. Louis, it's quiet. they're gonna say they're bored. But boredom is true peace, but people don't understand that, right?
They confuse peace with boredom.
Yeah, but boredom and peace is the same, right? But everybody want action. They want to have action going, but action is friction.
Their nervous system used to it.
Yeah, it's that nut, right? The nervous system is a nut, but a nut. This, you a nut.
Listen, you a nut.
Yeah, I'm a nut too. Everybody a nut. Listen, when you bust a nut, it's a whole lot of fucking brains and little squiggly lines. I'm keeping it real, gang. Let's look at the nut. Look at it on the microscope.
Okay.
It's gonna be a brain and a nervous system. That's what you got, right?
Bro,
and that's who you really are, right? You that nut. So everybody's still that nut, but they don't understand they that nut. They think they're their body, but you're not the body. You're that nut. Oh yeah, you think I'm crazy?
But you think you're a soul within that nut.
I mean, listen, the soul is kind of like, people don't understand the difference between the soul and the spirits, right? The soul record information. The soul is silent and never say nothing. It record information. It record your fears. It record everything. That's how you can track back your lives, right? When you
That's
get
how you what?
Track back your lives.
What is
Your
it?
lives.
What are you saying?
Your lives, nigga.
Yeah, but what about the
That's how
lives?
you track back your lives to your
Track
soul.
back?
Yeah. You track back your life to your soul because your soul record all the information here on earth, right? Everything you ever done is recorded by your soul.
You died 5 times.
Yeah, I died 5 times. That I remember.
That you remember.
That I remember.
But you didn't start remembering them from jump.
No, you can't. Right? Well, the only thing you remember from jump is that every time I talk, it wasn't me because I lied. And when I lied, why the fuck I'm lying? I never tried to lie. But depending on what spirit get in me, I tell a different story, right?
So anytime I get caught lying about my girl, I can be like, I was possessed.
Yeah, you was possessed, right? I'll keep it
This
real,
is a
right?
nice little
no, listen.
philosophy.
In order to speak, you gotta be possessed, right? Because
So
people.
you're possessed right this second.
Listen, not me. I don't speak from my feelings. I'm downloading, right? So you can choose, right? But when you speak from your feelings, then you possess, right? It don't matter if it's love, because you can possessed by a love demon. But Jesus said love is an action, right? And everybody think love is a feeling, right? He told you it's an action. Act on it. Right, but everybody want to feel love. It ain't right to feel love. You have to create it, right? If you create
You
love,
allow it.
yeah, you're in a better place if you create the love. But you're in the wrong place if you kind of like feel the love.
Right, and try to grasp onto
Yeah,
it.
you can't feel the love because all the love in the world is fake.
Well, you say that it's good advice to not operate from emotion, but it's easier said than done. How do you choose? Most people, when they're blinded by the emotion, are in the emotion.
No.
You think meditation helps with that?
No, listen.
It has to.
Listen, meditation is one of them things the way you do it and you try to understand it, but you'll never understand it. I seen some other day. Somebody said that meditation is bad, that it blocks your brain, right?
Blocks it from what?
Yeah, it blocks it from receiving.
download?
From receiving, right? But they don't understand that you have to stop your brain in order to receive more information, right? Because like if you keep on, life is like this. Everybody living life and thinking that time is moving fast, but they live life like a run-on sentence, right? They never stop before each. Every time you do something else, you should stop and break, right? But people don't do that. Everything is run on, right? So if everything is run on, then your brain is constantly running. And if your brain is constantly running, then you're wrong. That's why your days are so fucking go away so fucking fast.
Right.
So,
You're running around in monkey brains.
Yeah,
Whatever's next.
yeah.
So when you meditate every day.
every day you got to.
How long are you doing that?
30 minutes.
Now, when you do that, are you focusing on your breath? Are you trying to get rid of all your thoughts? Or are you just seeing what comes up?
Yeah, breath. Like you first, when you meditate, you gotta know how to breathe. Like everybody breathe from their chest, right? And that's kind of like the low vibrational way to breathe, right?
Diaphragm.
You have to breathe from your stomach, right? And people don't understand that. When you breathe from your stomach, you can kind of like cure a lot of things, and you can kind of like cure survival mode, right? I'm working on a cure for survival mode because everybody's stuck in survival mode. You in survival mode because you came here and to do a podcast and make some money, right? But you probably wouldn't have to do that if you realized that money was fake.
Well, I'm trying to get one of these jars. If you explain what that is, this witchcraft over
yeah,
here.
you want a jar? Like I can get you one because I got some over there for you, right? I'm gonna give you one person. I got smaller ones, right? But it's like
What's in there? Holy water?
Listen, no, I mean every water is holy because water is conscious, right? But what you understand about this water is it's conscious. But the penny in here is attractive,
You
right?
got a penny in there?
Of course, it's copper, and it's gonna pull things to me. And then I sacrifice the money, right? I break up $100 bills, $50 bills, any kind of bill I can find. I break it up, right? And when I break it up, it's gonna bring me more. And I'm sacrificing it. The ultimate sacrifice.
Do you have to keep doing it, or you can just keep?
Nah, I keep that right. I just keep that, and anytime I get cash, I cut it up and put it in bottles, and I give it to other people so they can manifest things as well.
This is what blew 4 extras hand off?
A lot of people like to say that, but they have his own mind, right? People don't understand. Let me explain this to you, right? This table is my cousin.
What?
And it's your cousin too. No, it's your cousin too. You're an atom. I'm an atom. This is an atom. We connected, right? So this cup is alive, right? A lot of people don't understand this. It's alive and it's dead just like you, right? I'm keeping it real, gang. Everything has to be alive because everything is an atom. Listen, if that wasn't true, then this wouldn't be an atom. Right? This wouldn't be an atom. This wouldn't be an atom. So everything on Earth is the same, and everybody thinks it's different.
Right.
And that's what you got to understand. Everything is you, and I am everything.
It's all the universe trying to experience itself.
Yeah, everything is
the
you.
only way to do that was to split itself up into all these different people.
Yeah, everything is you, and I'm everything.
And do you think that you're reincarnated until you get to a certain point?
You reincarnated till you stop being stupid, right? You have to keep it real, right? Listen, everybody is stupid in the world because everybody running around the world thinking the world is real, right? The moment you look at the world as though it's real, then you gonna come back. Right, you can't understand it until you understand it, right? This is not real, but it is, right? Yeah, I'm keeping it real. It's not real, but it is.
You speak in riddle. You're like someone roll across under a bridge or something.
I speak like Jesus. I speak in parables.
You're like a witch doctor.
I speak in parables.
In parables.
Yeah, parables.
People don't think you're my real uncle. Can you tell people you're my uncle?
I ain't no kin to you. Stop playing, but I'm some kin to you, right? I'm only kin to you.
We're the same thing.
Look, I'm only kin to you by
Adam.
Adam.
This is
Yes.
Adam. This is my cousin. You're
Adam
my
22,
cousin.
I smack shit out of him. Stop playing on me. Talking about Adam 22?
And he would.
Talking about Adam 22?
He would whoop you.
We talking about Adam 22 or Adams? Which one?
Adam 22.
Fuck him. But listen, we are related.
Y'all are beefing?
I don't beef.
Fat boy SSE. You're beefing with everybody.
I don't beef. Listen,
Averb, what's up with you and Averb?
I don't want to talk about Averb. Listen,
Come on, showtime.
Listen, I don't want to talk about Averb for two reasons, right? Because Averb is trying to get clout off my name. Averb knew me for real. We grew up together in the same apartment complex.
That's what he said.
Yeah, we did.
And he said you were biting people.
I mean, I wasn't biting nobody. Listen, I had a fight with somebody one time and I bit him, right? But that don't mean I bite people. I bit one person. All right, I'm keeping it real, gang. And listen, ain't no rules in fighting.
I agree.
Right? So if you have to bite somebody, you have to bite somebody. Whatever you got to do to win, you win.
He made it sound weird.
Yeah, it's weird anytime you bite somebody. All right, cut that part out.
Yeah. And he also said he learned what you learned. What's he mean by that?
You can't learn what I learned.
And you said he shouldn't be talking about it. What do you
listen? Can't learn what I learned. You have to remember, right? That's the problem. Everybody trying to learn in the world.
Hard.
Everybody trying to learn, but you can't learn shit, right? Only thing you can do is remember. Once you learn, you taking another man's advice, right? Because somebody got to teach you if you got to learn. But I download my information so he can never learn what I learned.
So you didn't have a sensei or a teacher or a mentor?
Sensei, stop playing on me. Listen, I wouldn't listen to him if I had one.
In prison?
Nah.
Nobody.
Come on, I ain't gay. Stop playing on me. I'm not gay.
You're not gay, though.
No, I am not gay. Listen, no, I'm just got to keep it real, gang. Like, everybody don't understand in the world that you can't listen to people, right? Because everybody get their own downloads for them, right? So if you go around listening to people, you're going to get, like, stuck in their vibration, and you can't ascend past that.
Well, how does the person get the download? Stop jerking off?
Trusting yourself, right?
And that people are...
Listen, the first thing you got to do is trust in yourself and understand that everything in the world is fake, right? Once you understand that, then you will understand what to do, right? I can't tell you what to do. Only you can tell you what to do. The problem is everybody looking for everybody else to give them advice. The only advice I can give people is to listen to themselves. I'm just going to keep it real, gang. I ain't coming to play.
Well, you're giving real advice. So here's the thing. And this is one thing I respect is, like, you're in real life doing the grounding and meditation.
Right.
And if people just see you on the podcast, right, they might not know you're really doing that.
Right.
But every day you're actually doing it.
Yeah, I got to, right? Because like if you don't do that, then you're not gonna understand. Remember I told you about the run on? I don't want to be in the run on. I want to reset every day, right? I want to reset and ground every day so I can have something new every day. Life is moment to moment. So I want to make sure I make a different decision every moment, right? But if it's a great decision and it get me places, I want to keep making that same decision. But I want to also recognize when I need to change that decision. And you do that through meditation because all the thoughts come in your head, right?
And you need the time to actually think about it.
Yeah, because all the thoughts come in your head before it go blank, and then you get downloads telling you, hey, you made a mistake. Right? Because you God, and God talk to you, through you. I'm not talking about the creator, because the creator don't talk to nobody.
One of the demigods?
Yeah, no, you God.
Is Sophia the creator?
Come on, gang, you God, and God talk to you through you. Sophia the creator? Fuck no. Listen, she's not the creator, right? A lot of people get me confused. A lot of people run around worship Sophia, but you ain't supposed to do that. She represents the divine feminine, right? She has been held hostage. She's in every female, right? And she's in me.
And every male, yeah.
Yeah. So people don't understand this, right? You got two sides of your brain. You got the masculine, you got the feminine, right? And they don't use both. You got men that only use their masculine, right?
That's fake masculine.
Yeah, it's fake masculine. But me, for example, I'm a killer. I'm from the trenches, gang. But I choose not to kill. That makes me a man, right? Because I don't kill when I could. But if I was a bitch-ass nigga and just didn't kill, I'm a pussy.
Right. Yeah, those people who choose peace because they're scared, that's not
they
courage.
Pussy.
That's
they
just,
pussy.
right. Yeah, it's like being a warrior in a garden.
Yeah, I'm a warrior, all right? A lot of people don't know this, right? A lot of people think that I'm on the internet, I'm playing, but I'm not playing. I'm just saying some shit that nobody else is saying. Right? And I do that on purpose, right? Because people don't understand what they're here for, right? And I'm here to tell them what they're here for, right? I'm a prophet of the creator.
Well, you definitely bring people out, bro. When we did our video, you brought the crazies out. People that, bro, the comments
the crazies?
crazy.
Stop playing with me.
Bro, the people on the comments are crazy talking about Jesus and Abraham, and you get the people to talk.
Yeah, Abraham. Listen, Abraham been in every book, right? And then people don't understand. Every book has Abraham, so every religion is the same, right? A lot of people don't know this, right?
Did you grow up Catholic?
Listen, I grew up, my grandma was, she was a witch. I'll keep it real. She was a witch. She was
I can't get a real answer out of you.
She was a witch. She was a non-denominational Christian. She was the pastor of the church, right?
What?
But she had to hide who she was. But she worked with Sage, she worked with everything else, but she had to hide it in order to get
a good witch.
Yeah, she's the best witch. Right? But she lost the memory, right? Because she misused the power, right? One thing about this, you misuse the power, you lose things, right? By the time she ready to die, she couldn't remember, couldn't say nothing. Only thing she could remember
dementia?
was Jesus. Yeah, she got the dementia, right? And dementia ain't nothing but a form of diabetes. And a lot of people don't know this, right? They're going to tell you it's something new, but it's diabetes. And it's like the last stage of diabetes, right? But a lot of people don't know this, right? Because it's from the sugar. The sugar is direct poison. A lot of people don't know this, right? But they tell you sugar is good. You're eating all this candy, but you know the candy ain't nothing but trash, right?
Have you had
Did you hear me? Candy ain't nothing but trash.
Have you had gummy clusters?
Listen, candy ain't nothing but trash, gang. Listen, you think I'm saying trash because it's trash? No, it's actually made from
Poison.
trash.
Oh.
No, it's made from trash. Listen, they take. I'll keep it real. You know, do all the dumpster, all the food.
They making nerds?
They reprocess it and they turn it down to a little gummy, and then they make candy and put sugar on it and food coloring. But it's nothing but trash. That's all, mama. Look it up. Look it up. It's trash. All the candy in the world is made from waste.
Do you think McDonald's feeding us humans?
Oh, it's human. I don't think anything. They tested
like
it.
Sky,
Come on,
man.
gang.
It's
They tested it. They tested it and they had human. You know what they said?
What?
They said, yeah, maybe got a piece of human hair in it from people that's making it. Fuck no, that's human meat.
They tested it?
They tested it. And it had human flesh. They proved it. Listen, I'm gonna go tell you this. You go right now, you go look at McDonald's, how many billions of people they feed?
All of them.
It's say 85 billion sold.
Right,
feed.
so
Yeah.
many.
How many billions did Wendy's feed? How many billions did Burger King feed? How many fucking cows in the world? Well, keep it real, guy. How many cows in the world? There's not enough. There's not enough cows to go around, right? So everybody not eat beef.
But it's not human, though.
Come on, gang.
It's probably
human.
not beef.
No, it's human game.
It's probably some
It's
lab
human
shit.
game because that's the ritual,
So
right?
you don't eat any meat.
No, I can't because all meat is poison, right? Because you don't know what you're eating. Listen,
What if you kill the animal yourself?
come on, gang. Listen to me. You can't kill nothing. Because once you kill the animal, remember I told you everything has a soul. Everything's alive. Once you kill the animal, it's gonna be scared. It's gonna be inferior. And once you eat it, you're gonna be the same.
Because that energy's trapped
Yeah,
into
the
this-
energy is trapped into it. Because when you die, when everybody die, they gotta be careful. You cannot be in fear. That's how you come back.
What if the carrots are scared when you're ripping them out?
Listen, I don't think you understand, right? Fruit and animals is different, right? The fruit is for you. You're supposed to eat it. You're supposed to eat vegetables. You're supposed to eat all these things. You're not supposed to eat the meat because you're eating something that's alive that have blood and breathing like you.
Right.
Right? And then you're an animal, right? You want to be an animal. I don't know, gang. I'm confused.
Out of the diet and the...
I ain't dying. Stop playing with me.
No, one day.
No, never die.
You've done it 5 times already. You don't think it's gonna 6
No,
gonna
listen,
happen?
death is fake, right? Listen, I don't think I understand. You never seen nothing down in your life. Energy just transfer, right? Listen, in Atlanta, Kemet, they used to do this, right? When it's time for you to
what?
die, in Atlanta, Kemet.
Kemet?
Where we from?
I thought I was from Caucasus or something.
No. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? A lot of people from Caucasus, a lot of people from Kemet, but you never know nowadays because like everything is flip swap. So you could be from Kemet, you could be from Caucasus, you could be from anywhere, but right now you're talking to me, so you got to be from Kemet. You have to be because right now we're communicating with each other, right? How could I communicate with you if we're not the same? Right? So I'm just gonna tell you this, right? When you was in Atlanta, Kemet, they used to take this body and take this body and then put this body in this body, right? So you can remember. Elon Musk doing that right now, right? But I don't think people understand that everything they doing now been around. Yeah, Elon Musk said it right now. They could put your consciousness in another body, and that body is a bot.
Neuralink shit?
That body is a bot. All right, that body is a
So
bot.
they're already here, you're saying?
Yeah, they're already here. They've been here for a long time. A lot of people don't know, and a lot of people not really paying attention to what's really going on in the world because they don't care about the world. They care about themselves, and they don't really care about themselves. They care about their girl, their mama, and their family. They hold on to attachments, and attachments is bad.
Because that's survival mode,
Yeah,
right?
survival mode, right? We gotta keep it real, gang. I didn't come here to lie, right? But if you gotta understand 2 things, you gotta understand that only thing you gotta do in life is believe in self, right? You do that, you did good.
Capital S self.
Yeah, self.
You think there's only...
Selfishness.
Well, there's a fine line between selfish and self-care.
Right, you got to have selfishness, right? Because you got to understand that I have to be selfish. Because if I'm selfish, I love myself, right? And if I love myself, I'm gonna put out that energy, right? And that's how you truly love people, by loving yourself, right?
We're trying to pour from an empty cup.
Yeah. I love people by loving myself. And Jesus said about the cup, right? That was Jesus said, clean the inside of your cup before you clean it out. And everybody clean the outside of their cup. They want to look good, right? But they never clean the inside. That's what I mean. You got guys that work out, their body look good, inside they dead, right? Because they eating all that poison food still, right? So I think people don't really understand you got to clean the inside of your cup before you clean it out.
So out of grounding, meditation, and diet, is what I said. Out of those three, if you had to rank them as importance, which one's like the most important?
They're all the same important, right? Because I don't think people understand, right? You can't do one without the other, right? It's like if you meditate and eating all the food, stop meditating, right?
Really?
If you doing this and doing that, then stop doing it. You got to do everything in sequence.
It's not even worth just doing one.
Yeah, it's not worth it, right? Listen, I got a guy here named Fox in the house, right?
YN.
Yeah, I see them.
I'm allowed to say
saying
that.
nigga?
I'm allowed to say
Stop saying
YN.
nigga.
No,
Stop saying nigga.
No,
you said nigga.
I'm allowed to
Well, you
do
can say
YN.
you a nigga too.
Thank
Well,
you.
you a nigga too,
Yeah,
right?
same thing.
Yeah, we same thing. So you can say it. Yeah, listen. So
Yeah,
when
like I got a pass.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that he run around and he was doing what I'm doing. He grounded, and I saw him drinking lean. I said, well, you niggas should stop grounding, right? It's drink lean. Right, you have to make a choice. See, people don't understand. They run around looking for
They can do
motivation.
both.
Yeah, they run around looking for motivation, but there's no such thing as motivation. You got to be disciplined.
But wouldn't you say you're motivating people?
No, I'm not motivated. If I motivate them, I
With
want
the spark.
No, I want to be disciplined, right? The motivation won't last that long.
It comes and goes.
Can you wake up every day motivated?
Right,
Fuck no,
right.
But you can wake up every day disciplined if you put your mind to it, right? So I wake up every day disciplined. That's why I meditate and I do all that every day.
Even if you don't feel like it.
I never feel like it. That's the thing. I never feel
I'm
like
glad
it.
you said that.
Yeah, I never feel like it.
Because it's not fun. It's not like it's enjoyable,
Nah.
right? But you know it's good for
It's
you.
enjoy your after.
Exactly.
Right? But when you're doing it, you don't want to do it. I never want to do it, but I do it because I'm disciplined. Right?
Right.
And I do it because the creator told me to. In order for me to give the message, I have to be the message.
And people act like they don't have time for it, but it permeates everything in your life. Sorry for permeates. It spills out to everything in your life. You know?
But ain't no such thing as time. Everybody don't understand they control time.
Time's fake.
Yeah, you control time by how you think with your mind, right? Because like you have a run-on day, run-on situation, then your time is going to be longer. But if you understand you control time, like right now, everything happened to me between 3, 6, 9 because I controlled that time for me, right? So when you control time, you kind of like set time, right? But people on the wrong time anyway because they following the clock.
Bro, you talk so fast. 369. How do you control time?
Because I think 369 and everything I do is 369 because I set the universe to that time. I only moved at 3, 6, and 9 and now it's set. It ripples through the universe.
Nikola Tesla is big on 369.
Right. Yeah.
He said if you knew those under the secrets of 369, you understand the secrets of the universe.
But where you get that?
And Lil Jon.
Where you get that?
369, damn she fine.
Yeah, where you get that? Where you get that from?
The Cosmos probably.
I think he got it from
Trump's dad? What was it?
Listen to me. Everybody talk about Tesla, but everybody don't talk about the other guy,
Edison?
Einstein. Einstein came with M2 equals square. That's energy and vibrations. That's the same thing, but it's different. That's where Tesla got it from. A lot of people know this.
Right, okay.
So
he built off of that.
Yeah, he built off of that, right? So everybody think that everybody come up with new information, but there's no new information in the cosmos.
But Einstein had it new.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about philosophy. No one said nothing new since Socrates, you know?
That's how I
It's
go,
all
right?
the same shit.
It's all the same shit, right? And they program people to think the same shit. Just like now, I go to my grandma's house, I tell my grandma, hey, when she dead, when she was living, I tell her, hey, grandma, she gonna tell me the same thing her mama told her, right? And she never asked her mama, was it true or not, right? They're gonna pass on information, right? And the information they pass on, they're not checking.
And that trauma they're passed on, that generational trauma.
Yeah, it get passed on automatically.
Is it true Aver beat you up in the 4th grade?
Come on,
and
gang.
you shit yourself?
I beat his ass in the 4th grade.
Did you guys
yeah,
fight?
Yeah, we fought. Listen, I fought a lot of people in school, right? And the main
Is
thing.
he the one you bit?
No, I didn't bite him. Averb had a mama that was a daddy. Right? I was like, mama. His mama.
That's right. That's right. Because I listen to battle rap.
Yeah.
I hear rappers talk about
Yeah,
it.
his mama was a man, right? And a lot of people know. That's what mama
Well, you
was a
said
man.
all women are men.
Yeah, but his mama was a real man, right? From a long time ago, right? He was embarrassed about his mama, right? So we used to fight him on purpose because he get in trouble if he fight back. Yeah, he get in trouble if he fight back. He couldn't get suspended or nothing.
So y'all were just swinging on him and he wouldn't fight back?
No, he couldn't fight back because his mama will.
That's dirty.
Yeah, his mama
she'll
will get
fight?
him. Yeah, she'll fight him. Right? He came from an abusive childhood.
He's vegan now.
He still suck dick. I'll get real. That can't be vegan.
Hey,
if you
don't
suck,
do verb like
if you
that.
suck dick, you can't be vegan, gang.
Don't do- man,
Come on,
y'all-
gang. Ask everybody in Page Deal. They tell you about it.
Y'all need to battle rap.
Yeah, battle
Y'all
rap.
need to
what?
go to URL.
Listen, let me tell you something. Look up on the internet right now. Dewey Insane and Aver. We did a song
You
together.
are Dewey Insane.
Yeah, we did a song together before, right?
You have?
Yeah, and we was dissing Nelly, right? Soon as he left the studio, he went with Nelly the next day and act like he never did a song. Like I tricked him to do the fucking song, and that's why we fell out. We ain't
Okay.
spoke since then. Like this was my childhood friend, gang, and we.
So y'all were close.
Yeah, we was really close, but he dissed somebody with me, and then went around and said he did not do it when Nelly offered him a situation.
He left you out there hanging.
Yeah, but I ain't give a fuck because like people like that you really can't trust.
Nelly got you fucked up?
You can't trust nobody from St. Louis.
Backdoor City.
Yeah, backdoor city.
That's why I don't trust you.
Yeah, I mean you can trust me because I'm different now, right? But before you couldn't. I would have robbed you as soon as you walked in. And I'm keeping it real, gang. I would have robbed you. Right? When he got to the pod, I would have robbed you. I would have took
ain't
your
got
beard.
shit to rob
I would have took your beard. It don't matter. Yeah,
beard?
I would took your beard off.
That's dirty.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I did hear you rap. That was good. You and 4Extra should do a song together.
Hey, no. Forrester can't rap with shit. You know what he said? He
What?
said he looked at Kevin and asked, was it hurt under my arm? What the fuck does that mean? Right? Everybody got hurt on their arm. Right? But he was confused. He's in the hospital battling fireworks. He said they left me alive. What left you alive?
He's gonna go slide on
fireworks.
fireworks.
He gonna slide on fireworks. Listen, but he only got one hand. So fireworks would beat his ass again.
You can shoot with one hand.
I mean, he ain't trying to shoot. Because like you shoot, you can go back to the penitentiary. He ain't trying to go back there.
Just fighting in the county.
Yeah, you don't want to fight. Listen, fighting itself is low vibrational. Everybody think that fighting mean you a man, but fighting don't mean you a man. Not fighting and knowing you can't fight mean you a man.
They say the biggest gangster in the room is the peacemaker.
Listen, let me tell you something. If you're scared, walk towards it. And if you know you can beat it, walk away. A lot of people know this, right? If you're scared, walk towards it. Like, for instance, he knew he could whoop me. He's bigger than me. Everybody
Who we
watching
talking
this.
about again?
For
Extra? Okay.
Everybody knew he can whoop me.
Right.
I
And
know
he
he
still
can whoop
rolled
me.
in with
but
30
he's-
people.
Yeah, and he still came to. He should have walked away because if you know you can win and you can beat somebody up, that's when you don't challenge them. A lot of people get it confused, right? I only challenge the people that I'm scared of.
So who you challenge? Who you scared of?
Anybody
Charleston
I'm
White?
I'm not scared of anyone. Come on, gang, stop playing with Charleston White's a bitch.
Right before this, you were saying you were
Charleston
scared
White
of
bitch.
him.
So I ain't never said that. Stop playing with me. You doing it for the views? You want some views? You want to go up?
No.
You want to go up? Nah, listen, I'm not scared of Charleston White. I'm kind of like scared of what Charleston White do to Charleston White. Charleston White is hurting himself, right? Because Charleston White is working for money still, and he told me to go buy a house. But why the fuck would I buy a house? I explained to you before, you can't own a fucking house. So
Right.
why he giving bad information, right? I own a house, they're going to just take it from me, right? When I'm dead or when I don't pay the taxes. So you never own it. The best thing to do is take control of the property. I don't think a lot of people know this.
Yeah, but he acts like you're homeless or something.
Come on, gang. He say that because he said I live with my mama because he maybe live with his, right? But I wish my mama live with me. But the problem is my mama, she don't even know me. So I don't got a mama. I had one.
Is she alive and y'all don't fuck with each
She
other?
alive. I give her whatever she asks me for, but I just don't talk to her. She have to text me. Because the vibration come through the phone, right? But I will give her anything I got because she still remember me as being that son that I'm no longer am.
Right. Well, good for you for having a boundary.
Right? Yeah, I'm no longer a son. I'm keeping it real. I was never a son.
But you answered a text.
Yeah, of course, because what I feel is this, right? I'm above love, but I move in action. So I show her my love instead of trying to tell her, because you can't tell people shit. Right? Because the moment you tell somebody something, they're going to hold you on to that. But the problem is, I'm telling you based on how I feel at this moment, if I'm feeling. So
Right.
the next time I tell you something, it may change, and they're going to call me a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm just feeling.
Just a person.
Yeah, I'm just a person that
Right.
feel, right? And a person that feel going to give you different versions of himself
Yeah.
through the different
Because there's
times.
no such thing as a static version of self.
Yeah, there's no such
Who I
thing.
am depends.
Depends on-
whether I've eaten, whether I've slept,
Yeah.
whether I'm getting in an argument.
Right.
Who we are is like an emerging thing of the environment.
Right, and the problem
in
is,
the moment.
and the problem is, everybody wants you to be that one person that they love and they fell in love with. But the problem is, when you be the other person, they act like they don't know you. But the fuck wrong with you? That's me too.
They love the idea of
Yeah, they don't even know you. Right, my mama don't know me. I'm
Most
still
people
that.
don't know themselves.
Yeah, I'm still that nut.
You still
I'm
Dewey
still
Insane?
that nut.
How'd you get the name Dewey Insane?
It's kind of crazy. I got a friend, and I say friend for one reason because he's still my friend today. And I normally don't have friends, but his name is Rip the General, right? And
Rip the General.
Yeah, Rip
Shout
the
out to
General.
Rip General.
Yeah, and he kind of like gave me that name because like one day, I swear to God, it's crazy. You know, a
You were
lot of
gang banging back then?
No, it's kind of crazy. A lot of people do shootouts at houses. Somebody made me mad one day, and for some reason, I'm crazy. I grabbed bricks and I threw it at a brick house without hitting windows and shit. This nigga's insane. I was throwing bricks at a brick house. That's what I can't make this shit up. I was throwing bricks at a
Just
brick
like
house.
brick dust and
Yeah, I was throwing bricks at a brick house. It hit no window.
Mad as shit,
Yeah,
weren't you?
mad throwing bricks at the brick house. Right, and that's kind of like they start calling me Dewey Insane. Like this nigga's crazy. What are you trying to break down a house with a brick? Right, but I did that right because I didn't understand at that moment of what I was doing. I just had to get rid of frustration.
And you grew up in gang banging in St. Louis.
Yeah,
huh?
I grew up gang banging, but the problem is the 12 tribes, all Jesus' disciples, they was gang members too, right? And Jesus rolled with his gang. So people don't understand that right now they stuck in the trenches and they stuck in the gangs are the 12 tribes, right? And they can wake up. And
still?
Yeah, they 12 tribes. That's what they are. Jesus said first is last and last shall be first. So who's last right now? Right? Who Trump attacking? He just attacked right now. He just attacked the Hoovers, and he said next he's gonna attack the people in Chicago. But he always had something problem with people in Chicago.
Yeah, he's in D.C. now running
Right.
around with
Yeah.
soldiers.
Yeah. So
he ain't
all-
going to St. Louis. He's scared.
Yeah, listen, they'll be there next, right?
You think?
They're attacking the melon, right?
What's that? Oh,
the
the
melon.
melanin?
Yeah, because they need the melon to go on the rockets so the rockets can go past the firmament.
Wait, see, I'm with you so far, and then at the very end, you go a little crazy there.
Listen, all the rockets is full of melon. How you fucking think get close to the sun? They absorb the heat. So you can't get close to the sun unless you got a lot of melon. So they cover all the rockets in melon. A lot of people don't know this. That's how you go up and get past the firmament. That's the only way you can get out, right? Because you're gonna burn. You can't burn if it's full of melon.
So us white folks are fucked.
I mean, no, I don't think you understand, right? Nobody's fucked unless everybody's fucked. right? Because we all fuck. We all here. We all stuck in a simulation, and we all can't get out. I don't think you understand, gang.
It's a simulation, but there is a firmament. And outside of the firmament, is that still a simulation or no?
No. Outside the firmament, it's kind of like real life, right? You kind of like become alive.
And
right?
we don't know what that looks like?
Oh, we know. You don't know. Right? Everybody know what it look like, but they stop you from realizing what it look like. Yeah.
Because I already know. I just got to remember.
You already know. Yeah, you got to remember what it look like.
Do you believe in aliens or no?
Ain't no such thing as aliens. They me. Right? Listen, I don't think, listen, a lot of people worry about aliens, but they the early humans that walk with God and created the simulation.
Are they the demigods?
They walk with God and create the simulation. God said, let us make man in our image, right? And they walk with the creator at that time. And they decided, listen, everybody think they did this for bad reason. They didn't do it for bad reason. They did it to teach you, right? But that teaching you is wrong, right? Because who the fuck gonna lock me in prison to teach me? Let me the fuck go then.
What, this prison planet?
Yeah, it's just to teach you, right? Because everybody here need to be taught. But that's not how you teach people, right? Because they're getting done up with drugs and water that's poor and bad, and they can't remember. And if people can't remember, how they gonna wake up? There's people that been here 30,000 fucking times and keep fucking coming back. You can't wake up. It's too much static.
And they think it's because they're getting poisoned.
Yeah, it's a poison. So, mom, it's a poison. Listen, if everybody right now was to open their third eye, the government can control nobody because everybody can invent everything from their mind. If you want money, you can invent it. You can make this move. Telekinesis, everything is true, right? But the problem is people don't vibrate correctly. Yeah, you laughing. I don't think you understand.
Well, no, I'm just thinking like it's so counterintuitive to go like.
What the fuck is counterintuitive? Why you use all these big ass words? I don't know that shit, gang.
It's confusing to not work for money and get money.
So why you ain't just say confusing? So why you ain't say it's confusing?
All
You
right,
try
it's
to, I'm the
confusing.
spirit. The spirit don't know the big ass word. This is what I'm saying, right? Why you gonna work for something that you are? Right? It's like me going to ask God for love and the creator for love. He gonna say, why you ask me for love when you are love? Why I'm asking for money when I am money? See, I don't think you understand. Who the fuck sold them the apples? Who the fuck sold them the oranges? Who the fuck sold them the light? No one.
What do you mean?
Who the fuck sold them the light that they sell you?
Oh.
Nobody. Who the fuck sold them the apples, the oranges? Nobody.
They're ultimate middleman.
Yeah. They middleman and shit that's free. So you don't need money to live.
That's dark, ain't it?
You don't need money to live. Everybody think they need money to live when you don't.
But because they're selling it to us now, we do.
I mean, you don't. You got to cancel out money, right? So everybody looking to make money, but the best way to make money is to cancel out money.
How do you cancel it?
You find
The jar?
Yeah, no. It's cancel money. You gotta do two things, right? Let me tell you this, right? You know how somebody want this and somebody want this, and you get in the middle, right? You just cancel out money. They spent money, they bought money, you get the extras, right? And the extras is the real money. A lot of people don't know this, right? I swear to God, I don't want to be the seller or the dealer. I'm the middleman. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to sell it. I want to be in the middle, right? You take the product. I don't need it. I just need whatever comes from the middle of it. And that's the true money, right? Because the true money is percentages, not dollars. That's how the rich do business. They do business in percentages. They don't do business in a dollar. Nobody do business in a dollar, only in the trenches, right? You go up, say, give me $100 for this. You know, I used to tell niggas when I was selling dope, give me 30%, right? Give me 30% because I don't know what the fuck you gonna make, right? Just give me 30% of everything you make, and we good.
What was Wax showing you? He had big
Fuck
deals,
Wax.
huh?
Fuck Wax.
What?
Well, he showed me a lot of shit that was on the internet, bro. And like one thing I say, I seen the paperwork.
Right,
but,
he showed you.
But you haven't seen the business. I haven't seen the accounts with the money. Right?
Right.
Anybody can sign a contract. Listen, I signed a contract with Karen Capone. I never finished it. Right? So if people sign contracts,
You
they
ran
never
off
finish.
with his money, right?
No, he ran off with mine. Right? Listen, I'm keeping it real. He paid me $10,000 to do content, but we never did the content because he didn't want to finish the content because he didn't want to pay the $10,000.
So you didn't get none of it?
No, I did about
Nah, that's
six,
dirty.
I did like 6
Come
episodes.
on, Cam.
I did like 6 episodes.
Cam wouldn't do you like that.
Everybody do you like that because you go for it, right? I went for it, right? That's how I keep it real, gang.
Do you feel like he did you dirty?
I don't feel, right? And he didn't do me dirty. I did myself dirty. Everybody run around in the world thinking that other people's causing their mistakes. At that moment, I made the mistake because I agreed, right? Once you agree, it's on you, right?
Right. You gotta take some accountability.
Yeah, all accountability comes from yourself, right? Because if I never moved, then it never would have happened, right? The moment I move is my fault.
So when you say Charleston White's his biggest enemy,
Man,
you feel like
fuck
that
Charleston
about
White.
everybody?
You said what?
You feel like that about everybody? Like he's his own biggest enemy?
Yeah, everybody own business, and because everybody don't understand who they really are in the world. They don't understand they dead nut.
I don't know how that part's helpful.
Everybody-
Why
listen,
you just go back to the nut all the time?
Because you go right to the nut, you realize how small you are. Everybody think they big. We realize how small you are, then you'll try to get big. But everybody think they big, so they never get big.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Who's the hottest rapper out of St. Louis?
If you ask about who the hottest rapper, you gotta understand one thing, that everybody in St. Louis raps. But when they rap high-speed music, right? And high-speed music is like a sound no one actually really heard. So the best one to do that, 30 Deep Grammy, Sexy Red, 3 Problems, D Huncho, King
Who you were
B,
involved with.
Karma Twos, Yeah, I'm involved with everybody in St. Louis. I created the music
Lil Wick?
scene.
You involved with Lil Wick?
I created
The biggest
music.
demon in St. Louis?
He's the biggest white demon. I'm keeping it real. He's the biggest white demon, right? And one thing about St. Louis is you look at him, you think he light skinned.
Why? What do you mean?
Because he looks just like a light skinned nigga. Right? And he act like one too. That's how you can understand that.
He beat the body.
Yeah, everybody can do it. Everybody can beat the body if they shoot somebody from a car. Right? And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm saying that's a thing that should never happen, right? And Wick, if you're watching this, I just got to say it. Everybody that kills should go to jail or die.
Damn, you're gonna say that about Wick?
I say about everybody, right? Because murder itself is wrong, right? Because when you
Not always.
Yeah, it's wrong when you're killing somebody for nothing, right? If you're not killing somebody to move forward the movement or the message, then you kill it for nothing.
So there are reasons that are justified.
Yeah, you got to kill to protect the message. Right now, I got to kill to protect the message. You try to take the message from me or try to kill me, I got to kill you because I hold the message. Other than that, I'm gonna let you live. I'm only protecting the message, gang.
Maybe Wick was protecting the message.
No, he protecting material shit. Everybody protecting materials, right? I'm not protecting materials. They come and go. I protect the message, gang. I'm a prophet.
So you don't attach to material possessions?
No, only the message.
Or people?
Only the message. I only protect the message. I don't protect women, I protect the message. And the woman vessel hold the message, I protect the woman. But if the woman vessel don't hold the message, I don't protect that bitch. I'm keeping it real, gang.
You got some divine women in your life?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this.
Because they're out there.
I'm trying to spark them, right? And I got something in training, right? I can't touch them. Y'all keep it real.
Boot camp.
They're in training. I let her cook for me. I let her clean for me.
That sounds kind of nice.
But I'm trying to let her know who she is, right? And like a lot of people don't understand.
And you can't tell her. She needs to tell her.
I spark her, right? I give her information, right? But the information that I give her comes from herself. I ask her what you say, what you think. And I keep on asking that over and over again.
And then you just kind of give it back to her?
Yeah.
Huh. I can see how that'd be helpful. 'Cause sometimes people can't hear their own shit, you know?
No, they can't.
Thanks for putting me on to El Nabi. How you say that guy dude's name?
Who the fuck is El Nabi? Who's that?
He's like that monk dude. He raps. He's like a rapper.
Who?
He has the tattoos on his neck. He be doing the martial arts like you.
Oh yeah, I fuck with him. Listen,
He's tight.
Let me tell you about him, right? It's kind of crazy, right? So,
yeah.
No, I'm telling you, he kind of like don't fuck with people, right? I love him to death, right?
Yeah,
no homo, but he don't fuck with people, right? And like I can't get him to get near me because he don't trust people, right? And anytime you don't trust people, it's kind of a problem. You got to trust everything, right? Because what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Right, you can't stop it from happening.
I was gonna say it's kind of a good sign to not trust people because you're woke, but you're saying you have to trust it.
You have to trust everything. You got to trust in
the
yourself.
universe.
You got to trust it, right? Because if I can get next to you, that means I'm supposed to be next to you. And if you reject me, that means you're rejecting you, right? Because anything that tap into you, supposed to tap into you. I done tapped in with him many times. I told him, yo, come do a podcast. He said, I'll do podcasts. The next thing you know, he on a podcast.
Yeah.
Right? But then he asked me about, hey, yo, why you talking all this gay shit? I said, bro, I'm not talking gay shit. Right? You don't understand what I'm saying, but you woke. But I love him, and I still love him, but I think he just need to understand that I'm here for him, right? I'm here to take his music up. He's doing music. I'm going to take it up.
And it's a cool vibration.
Yeah, I need to change the vibration. Yeah, but he won't let me help him.
That's
right?
interesting.
Because he worried about what people think. See, everybody worried about what people think, but people can't even think. I'm keeping it real, right? Everybody, information is just like the same information, right? If you say I'm a fag, then everybody else going to say I'm a fag, and that's it. I'm a fag. Without being a fag. Right?
Yeah, well, you also play into it. You're like, gay and straight the same.
Nah, gay and straight is the same, but he should understand. He should be woke. I got a masculine, got a feminine side of my mind.
El Nabi seems woke.
So how can you not understand? I got a masculine and a feminine side of my mind. So gay and straight the same. Because ideally, you have to connect them both. You have to marry yourself.
You got to walk in both of them.
Yeah, listen, they had a thing back in the days, and they married themselves, and it was a sex chamber that you go in the sex chamber and you married yourself.
A sex chamber?
Yeah, to marry yourself. But you never had sex. You had sex with your mind. Look it up. You think I be
look it up?
Yeah, look it up. You think I'm crazy? I'm not crazy, gang. But I am crazy.
I was gonna say, come on.
But I am crazy.
You've been in the psych ward.
Yeah,
they put you in the padded room in a turtle suit.
Listen, I've been in the psych ward, but I didn't go to psych ward for being crazy. I went to psych ward for being regular. Right? When I went crazy, they never put me there. Right? Because I lived outside of the psych ward now. They could never put me there.
Because you're out of the system?
Yeah, I'm out of the system. They don't know I'm here right now. They can't. Reason why the extraterrestrials and everybody know what you guys are thinking, because you guys are thinking with your feelings. So they know where you at. They know what you're doing. I'm off the radar. I'm off the grid. And that's how your white folks say it. I'm off the grid. Yeah, I'm off the grid, gang. They can't get a signal from me. Right? They can't. It's impossible.
But they're hip. I mean, the people, you got a platform. People know who you are.
But they can't get a signal from me. They don't know I exist. Why do you think they ain't stopped me yet? They don't know I exist. They cannot get a signal from me. I'm not putting out no emotion. Right, that they can track. Because only way they could track my emotions if I attach my emotions to something that they built. All my emotions going to what I do. Right, I'm pushing it in the verse.
Belongs to you.
Yeah, it belongs to me.
You think everything's either love or fear?
I think everything love is fear is the same, right? Whether you love or you fear, it's the same, right? You don't supposed to love or fear, right? You're supposed to be above love and above fear, right? Jesus told you that love is action, and everybody think love is a feeling. I keep telling you, love is not a feeling, gang.
So you're just trying to be like a non-judgmental observer.
Yeah, so everybody is, right? You got to observe life. So when you look at something, you got to look at it and say, okay, cool, that's good. Or, okay, cool, that's bad. You ain't supposed to intervene. You're a God. Gods don't intervene, right? But everybody want to intervene with their creation. I don't intervene with my creation. Once I create it, it's done.
Right, or even saying good and bad is a judgment.
Yeah, good and bad.
Really,
the
you just
same.
got to be like, there it is.
Good and bad the same. I'm just keeping it real, right?
Everything's the same.
Yeah.
Man, arguing with you would be a motherfucker.
I mean, I don't argue. I just speak the truth.
You ever yell? You ever raise your voice to people?
I mean, yeah, I have to sometimes because sometimes you have to get that force, right? I'm a man. I'm masculine. And the only time I raise my voice at people when it's time for them to get it, right? But I rarely ever do it, right? But when I do it, after the raising voice, then
I seen that video with you out in the street. That skit you did with that fake gun. You guys
no,
stood
I ain't
up
no
acting
skit.
like somebody was spinning the block.
No, I ain't no skit gang. I was in
Come
St. Louis.
on.
I was in St. Louis gang. And the crazy part about that day, I was with my partner right now. He in jail, right? He in jail facing a homicide because
Damn.
Yeah, he jumped out the car. People got killed, and they think he killed them, right?
Free
So,
him.
Yeah. So I was with him that day, and the crazy part about it is he have a lot of enemies. So I'm watching out when I'm with him. I don't have no enemies at this time. He had a lot of them, right?
When
So,
you said that in the video, you're like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good, but he wasn't, right? Because everybody want to kill him, right? So when I saw the same car come back
Y'all
and
were
forth,
already on that
I got to
bitch.
jump up, right? I got to jump up because you can't shoot at me, right? You can't kill me. I can't die. I got to protect the message.
Message.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I know. I mean, I know you be doing skits.
I don't do no skits. We didn't see me
Went
do a
four
skit.
extra
That
fake.
wasn't no fucking skit.
And then when
that
we-
man trying to kill me. I ain't gonna die for no skit, gang. What I'm gonna die for? He told me he will kill me and go do push-ups in the penitentiary. That nigga like jail. All right, I'm not fucking no nigga like that like jail, gang. Stop playing with me.
If there was a documentary about you, what would it be called? What would it be called?
Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah, it'd be the Bible.
Okay, so
There's already a documentary about me. What you don't understand?
but that's about you specifically?
Yeah, Jesus' consciousness, gang. Once you raise to that level, it's about you too, right?
What's the monad?
The monad.
Because I've heard you say it, I just don't know what that is.
The monad is the creator, right? And a lot of people don't understand when we say monad is the creator of the universe. I like to call him that. You can call him monad. You can call him anything but God.
Well, what's monad? Where'd you get monad?
Where you get it from?
You.
Yeah, exactly. The monad is the creator. I just told you that.
Okay. Would you date a white girl?
Why not? But I wouldn't date a low vibrational white girl, right? Listen, I wouldn't date any girl that doesn't understand where they at. And when I date a girl, I'm not really dating a girl. She's my companion.
You're
like
training
Jesus.
them.
She's my companion, right? I'm just keeping it real, gang. I'm not here to slave nobody or date nobody. I have a woman. She's my companion.
Companion. Okay, all right. Would you rather your kid join the U.S. military or a neighborhood gang?
I'd rather him do none. I'd rather him join himself, right? Listen, a lot of people don't understand that life is about you. That's what they do in school. They put you in school, and if you're not going with the groups and being with the groups, then they outcast you, right? You got to be just like everybody else. Why do you think all the girls wear the same clothes, all the YNs run around the same ski mask, right? Because everybody got to be social together. It's not right to be social, right? Everybody should be a loner.
You don't want to fit in.
Nah, shouldn't fit in. Because when you fit in, you're being controlled.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real, gang.
They say there's a quote that's like you shouldn't really want to fit into a sick society.
Nah.
I asked, are we on a prison planet run by demons? But you say yes.
Yeah, 100%.
But if we get out of the firmament, that's not the prison planet anymore.
No.
And that's in that ice wall.
Yeah, over the ice wall.
Which is in like Antarctica or some shit.
Yeah, but it's hard to get there because America and everybody in the world can't agree on shit, but they agree I can't go there.
That's weird. Everyone agrees that no one can go there.
Yeah, because that's where everything at, and that's where life is at. Even the ice will save your life, right? You go over there, take some ice from over there, the blue ice, you're gonna cure everything just by taking it and putting it in your body. They don't want you to have that because they want you to go to the doctor, and the doctor not here for you to be healthy. Is here to keep you unhealthy, right? It's gonna give you things that that patch up the sickness instead of healing it.
It's like a Band-Aid, not a cure.
Yeah, they don't heal it. They patch it up.
Yeah.
And send you home.
That's how they make their money.
Yeah, but I don't understand that because just the way the world is now, everybody is sick, but sickness is not real, right? The body wasn't made to be sick, right? The body is not sick if reacting to all the poison.
Do you think the sickness comes from the mind?
It comes from the poison, right? And when you get the poison, they told you can get sick, right? You can heal yourself by just thinking healed, right? I say 3 things every day. I'm healthy, strong, and free. I'm running healthy, strong, and free. And I'm putting it in the universe. Every my feet healthy, strong, and free with my feet. And that's why I'm healthy, strong, and free. Right? Because I tell myself that. And you can control your body because every part of your body have memory. And it listen to you.
Because it's the soul listening to you?
The soul will listen to you, but your body will listen to you for sure because you control it. But they're taking control of it when they put the wrong thing in it. And they give you the wrong downloads.
So you gotta let your body know you're loving it by putting the right shit in.
100%. If you love anything, love your body and tell it you love it. Tell your heart, I love you. Keep beating, right? Tell
Literally talk to your organs and shit.
Yeah, because they don't listen. The problem is they don't tell you how your body works because they're gonna tell you, hey, Nick, listen to me. Put your ears over here, but you hear through your blood.
Yeah, what is that about? Why you say that like it's true?
You hear through your blood for real, gang. Everything you hear through your blood, and people don't understand. But you hear through your blood and it travel up to your mind. So everything is controlled by your mind. You see through your mind, not through your eyes. Right? A lot of people don't understand. Your eyes only see light. Your brain tell your eyes what it just saw.
Right.
Depending on how you think you saw it. Right? Everything could change. Me, you could look at the same thing and we can see it different.
We do. Yeah. Everyone sees their own reality.
Yeah, that's how I go.
You ever feel someone looking at you? Like what sense is that?
I'm gonna say this, right? Everybody use the wrong thing. Everybody use their eyes, but nothing else on earth use their eyes. You go look at a dog, they use their senses, right? You should use more than your eyes, right? You can feel somebody looking at you. I'll tell you this, I was meditating one day, and when I first started meditating, I'm sitting on a porch, and I felt somebody walk past me, but I look up, they was all the way down the street. But it felt like they was right there.
But you felt them.
Yeah, right there. Right? A lot of people don't know this.
A lot of people don't know this. I got to meet the turtle that you brought back to life.
Yeah, Dookie.
Shout out to Dookie.
Yeah.
Still running it. Do you think organized religion was created to take advantage of people, or it started with good intentions?
Religion itself started with good intentions, right? So everybody had the same religion. Remember I told you Abraham was in all the books, right? But what fucked up religion is separation and control, right? Everybody like, hold up. No, this is real, that's fake. This is real, that's fake. And then for separation, once people start trading, and trading got in, and money came involved, right? And once the person decided that, they decided everybody else's religion that wasn't theirs is wrong.
And then they realized they can control and get money from the poor.
Mm-hmm. Or the rich, it don't matter.
True.
The rich is the same as the poor.
True.
Yeah,
Everyone's scared.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're preying on fear.
Listen, I'm telling you something about the rich, right? The rich gonna get the same fate. Because once the rich get rich, what you do? You eat all the poison food. You go everywhere, you eat everything. You die faster.
Get sicker.
Right, yeah. So they get the rich and the poor. The poor think they separated from me, but they're not. The rich think they separated from me, but they're not. We all the same. Rich or poor.
Do you fast?
Listen, I get away from shit fast. Yeah, but I fast too, right? No, I get away from shit fast, but yeah, I fast.
Quit?
Yeah, I gotta fast. I fast. I'm kind of like old man, so I'm fasting all the time. I eat one time
meal
a
a day?
Yeah. So
Have you ever went like multiple days?
Yeah, I did that. I went the total of like 11 days.
Did you get more downloads then, or did you feel more grounded or closer to yourself? Or
I think that's how I opened my crown. I started breathing through my head. No, I'm keeping it real, gang. Try it.
How the fuck do I get? How?
Yeah,
just fast?
Yeah, fast and meditate and
The no jerking off thing is gonna be a toughie.
Let your chakras rise. And once they rise, you're gonna breathe through your head.
You do Kundalini and shit? You know about that?
The Kundalini awakening?
Yeah, that's the chakras that go all the way up to your head, out the head.
Yeah, but if people don't, good to say out the head, because everybody think the chakras are stuck in their body, but it's a chakra that make you remember, and that's the star chakra.
Right.
It's like a few inches above your head. It's the star chakra and hold all your memory, right? And once you get that activated, it's pretty cool.
Do you know about Tantra?
Who?
Who? No, it's like a practice. It's like an old yoga practice. Like I wasn't sure. That guy El Nabi, I think he's on that type.
How they do it?
Tantra is like a.
It probably was a different name. I know it if it's a reason for me to know it, something that I've done, I know it. But they changed the words.
It's like Kevin Gates type of shit. Like it's like talk about semen retention and breathing and having like all full body orgasms and shit.
Yeah, they just changed the word. A lot of people do this, right? I'll tell you about a ritual they had. You a nut, right? But you won't nut. No, you jack off till you get the feeling of the nut, and then you shoot it to your head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's called Tantra. It's
yeah, I've done that. Right?
Okay.
But you gotta understand that I do that without knowing the name. I don't understand the name. I'm from the trenches. I got a 4-letter word vocabulary, man. I'm keeping real. But I have done everything that I have to do, right? Because like everybody gets the same information. Yeah, I done it, but it's a different name for me.
Were you meditating in jail?
No, I wasn't doing nothing in jail, right? At jail, I was in jail trying to sell some fucking stamps.
You had a store in there or what?
Yeah, I was trying to sell stamps and send them back home, take care of my family because I thought I had a family.
Until they stopped hitting them books?
They never hit your books in jail.
Never?
No, family don't do that. Not black family. You have to really find like a fat girl.
Dude, they'll hold you down. Fat girl will hold you down.
That's what got mama.
All right, let's see. What do we got? A couple more here. Let me see what you got. If you were in charge of St. Louis, what is the law that you'd pass?
I'm in charge of St. Louis right now.
You already are?
I'm in charge of St. Louis. But I wouldn't pass a law because laws are for separation of control. I don't think nobody should be controlled. I don't think a law should exist, right? I think everybody, again, should believe in themselves, gang. And if they did that, they'd be okay. You don't need laws when you run around loving yourself because who you going to hurt? You're not going to hurt nobody.
Yeah, the key to fixing the world is to love yourself because then there's no problem with nobody else.
The problem is the laws.
Right.
Because the laws put people in a state of fear. Right? And when you're in a state of fear, you're not going to move correctly. You're going to move out of that fear. So you don't need a law. All right? There's no laws in the wilderness. Tell me who's governing that. Who's governing it? There's no laws. The sun don't got a law. The moon don't got a law. The only law is man-made. Everything else is a line and it run in alignment.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ass answer, bro. That's pretty good, man. The laws are the problem.
Yeah, laws are a big problem.
Do you think you can truly accept someone and also want them to change?
I'm kind of going through that right now, right? I accept someone around me and I want them to change, but the problem is they probably never will, right? So you have to let go of that attachment because if they haven't changed by now, they're not going to change. People are receptive to what they've been doing. They're going to keep doing what they've been doing. And me kind of hoping they change is kind of like me being stuck.
And it's also not fully accepting them,
yeah, it's
right?
who they are.
Because if you're
right?
if you're fully accepting them,
that's who they are, right? And then you learn how to use them for who they are, right? And you learn how not to let that bother you, right?
Right.
So I go to the trenches. I love people in the trenches, right? But they won't change. But when I need them, they there. But I need them for what I need them for.
Right.
Right? You got to understand that.
You don't got to kick them out of the grocery store. There's no what aisle to put them in.
Fuck no, right? Everybody don't understand that, right? You don't have to run around and being mad at people because they're not like you or they're not woken because people do things at their own time, right? You have to run around and just understand that, okay, cool, if I got to get away from you, I got to get away from you, but love is an action, so I always love you, right? But I don't have to feel for you, and never will, because the moment I feel for you, I fucked up myself. I can't feel for people, gang. To feel for people is wrong.
To feel for people is wrong.
Yeah, what I'm feeling for. When I feel I'm stuck, they can pick me up on the radar.
Do you feel for yourself?
Of course, because you got to feel for yourself, but they cannot come out.
They can't pick that up.
No. I love myself, gang, and I love myself more than I love you, right? And that's the reason why I love you, right? But first I have to love myself. If I never did that, I could never love you, right? But I love you because I love me, because I recognize that you is me, and I am you. I recognize everything is the same.
But that has to come first. You can't truly love somebody else unless you start with that.
Yeah, you got to start yourself, right? And then you can't really love nobody by telling them you love them and acting like you love them and kissing them and marrying them and all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
The only way you can truly love somebody if you love yourself. I just want to keep it real, gang.
That part. You said drinking your own piss is healthy. Will you mind doing that on camera real
no,
quick?
I would. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I was in the penitentiary one time, right? And one thing about the penitentiary, when you sick, they will not see you. So you have to put up a sick call form list.
Infirmary or something?
Yeah, you got to pay $2, right? And
Make you pay?
Yeah, $2. In the federal penitentiary, you pay $2
That's
now.
fucked up.
Because let me tell you why.
You got a stab wound they're making you pay to go up in there?
Let me tell you why. Because everybody was going there and for nothing. So they said,
because it's kind of nice over there?
It's nice. So like, you know what? It's $2 to put in the sick call list, right? In the feds. So I didn't have $2 on my book, so I couldn't get seen. So I had to drink my piss.
You did it?
Yeah, I had to.
I thought you were just talking like...
Nah, I don't play no games, gang. I say what I say and I mean what I say, right?
And it healed you.
And it healed me. It worked. But people don't understand, but it would have poisoned you.
Your piss would have, yeah.
Yeah.
My piss would have helped me?
It would have helped you, right? But you also got to look it up, bro. But people don't understand that everything in your body is meant to be in your body and it can help you.
But the piss is getting rid. My body says no thank you.
Yeah, of course, it's what you believe. But if you believe it, then you believe what you want to believe. But you believe what they told you. Who told you that? Right. And whoever told you that lied. But everything they told you was a lie. Right? They told you can't control your health, gang. They told you got to go to the doctor. You can control your health. Right? You control everything in your body. But the problem is you have to train yourself to do it because your body is against you from the start. Yeah, it's against you from the start.
Why?
You ever seen how your body just move without you saying it? You just do certain things. Like, I tell you, one time when I first stopped eating, I had a big problem. Because, you know, when you're from the hood, you go into these nice places like these doctor offices and these lawyer offices, and they always have these snacks sitting there, right? I'll keep it real, bro. And so normally, my whole life, I couldn't wait to get to those so I could take one of them snacks. So I'm telling you, I was fasting, I was doing everything, I was good. I was on my, like the Muslims say, I was on my deen, right? I was
what?
on my deen. Look it up, that's what the Muslims say.
Okay.
That means I'm on my shit, right? Listen, I was on my deen. And so I walked in, right? And mind you, I'm talking to the lawyer, and I'm like, woo. All of a sudden, I picked up this. I opened it up. I'm eating it, talking to him. I didn't realize till I walked outside I was doing it. Right? That wasn't me. Right? That was my body. Right?
So that wasn't you being possessed. That was your body.
That was my body. Your body have its own mind. That's why you can tell it, hey, yo, heart, get better. Hey, yo, stomach, get better.
Dick get bigger.
Yeah, dick get bigger.
Hell
yeah,
no.
for real. Yeah, for real. Dick get bigger. Hey, dick don't nut so fast, right? You talk to it and listen to you, but until you understand that, then it's against you. Your body is against you. A lot of people don't know.
Do you do yoga?
What's yoga?
It's like that's 4 letters, bro.
Well, what's yoga? I want to know what you think it is.
It's like a practice where you're like getting to know your body and stretch and like allow space. With breath.
Are you stupid?
Yes.
People do yoga
Stupid
all
as
day.
shit.
Everybody do yoga. Yoga is done every day. Yoga is the act of moving your body and doing all the stuff. Everybody does yoga. Right? You ask me a question that doesn't make sense. Right? Everybody does yoga, gang. I ask you, tell me what it means.
Right.
And everybody does it, but they don't know what they're doing. Everybody think that yoga is just sitting in the position and doing this crazy shit, but no, when you move, you're doing yoga. A lot of people don't know this,
You're
right?
using your body.
Yeah, you're doing yoga. Everybody does yoga.
So this is yoga.
Yeah, right now. But they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you to get in a certain position and do your yoga, but that position is kind of like man-made. Yoga, everyone do. The moment you move, you're doing yoga. I'm just keeping it real, gang.
And this ain't yoga. You should be listening to your body anyway.
Yeah,
feeling what it wants to do.
That's yoga. You just did yoga, right? People don't understand this. Like they think that you got to be trained to do things you don't got to be trained to do, right? All you have to do is just be you, and you're gonna do everything you need to do.
Let's eat some mushrooms, bro.
Listen, that's the problem, right? A lot of people eat mushrooms, and they're gonna go to the spiritual world, and they're not gonna bring anything back because you got there too fast. Kind of like you went from the first grade to the 12th. Right? So you got to understand that if you just ate regular mushrooms every day, you can get enlightened because they are good enlightened. But when you take them when they're old and try to get high, you get there too fast. You don't want to do it too fast. Right? You don't want to do nothing too fast because then you can't retain the information that you need to retain.
But you don't even smoke now.
I will. But I don't smoke now for one reason, because attachments, right? I noticed that every day I woke up, I needed to smoke, right? And that was a problem. But the first day I quit smoking, I woke up screaming. Now I'm keeping it real. I woke up screaming and crying.
But not about the weed.
Not about the weed. It's like everything that I thought I got rid of was coming back up. All the murders, I'm a killer, gang, right? You done did so much stuff in your life, and now this stuff coming back.
That's what was coming up?
All kind of shit was coming up. Right? And it come up in your head, and you like get to screaming and like, what the fuck? Please stop.
Right.
That's
dark.
Yeah, it's dark. But them things get to coming up. But I had to get rid of those things. That's why I had to quit
needed
smoking
them
weed.
to come up.
But let me tell you how I stopped smoking weed. The spirit stole my weed. I'm keeping it real, gang. Listen, you think I'm real? Listen. So no funny business, gang. No funny business. Listen, I was smoking weed and I had my last little bit of weed. Listen, I had the last bit of weed and man, used the last fucking blunt. You know how that goes, last blunt. So I put the last blunt right here and I said, you know what? I'm gonna smoke it in a minute. Right now, the whole time I wasn't talking to the goddesses in the house because I'm trying to like get her to understand. So I wasn't talking with her. So she's been coming down like taking my little roaches and shit. I let her take my little roaches.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Slow down. You're not talking to her because what?
I'm not talking to her because I was trying to align her.
Okay.
Right. So she come down. What you gotta listen a little faster. Nigga.
You're right. Sorry.
Right? So I'm trying to do that, right? So I took the weed, I put it there. Next thing I know, it's gone. So when it's gone, you know what I do?
Blame the goddess?
No, why the fuck you taking my weed? I ain't took your weed, you lied to me. You lying to me. Wait till we get into it, woo. I go meditate and they tell me I took your weed.
What?
Yeah, so your mom told me. So I took your weed for a reason though, because that wouldn't have been your last one. I need you to stop. I need you to stop for a minute. You got 30 days, and I heard it clear.
The duration and everything, like how long and everything.
Yeah, it told me clearly.
Well, you probably been, how long you been getting high? Steady.
Man.
Because that's numbing stuff. That's putting stuff.
I never lived life without being high.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
Even
that.
in jail and shit, right?
I was fried.
You can get anything in there.
Yeah, I was fried every day. Because like you gotta understand that jail is just like the streets, right? Because you in jail on the streets. So everything in jail is on the streets, and everything on the streets is in jail.
You were in there smoking Flock and K2 and shit.
I didn't smoke Flock and
Fishing
K2.
out.
I've tried it before, bro, but that was
People
kind of
bug out on that
Yeah, it was
shit,
really
man.
bad. So I never tried it in jail. I tried it on the streets. Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah, I
What
tried it
the
on the
fuck?
streets. Yeah,
Real weed on the streets.
Yeah, I tried it on the streets, Gabe.
You didn't bug out?
No, I was on probation.
So you run down the street naked.
Yeah, I was on probation.
That's why a lot of people go to it.
No, let me tell you this, right? When I smoked
can't piss for it.
it was kind of crazy. I smoked it and I thought I was finna die. And I was on my knees seeing everything in my life. And I was on my knees in the middle of the road with cars coming down.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If you look up Flock, people bug out.
Yeah.
That can't be good.
I had to quit doing it. All right, I had to quit. But I went back smoking weed and got 30 dirties after that and went to jail.
30?
30 dirties.
They let you get 30?
Yeah, in the feds, you can get a lot of dirties. It don't matter. The feds is like this, okay?
Was it parole or probation?
Yeah, I was on probation from the feds, right? But they don't give a fuck about you smoking weed, right? They don't give a fuck about that. They sent me back because they caught me with the weed. Yeah, everybody sent me back. And then they charged me with all the dirties.
So you weren't vibrating high back then?
Man, how's vibrating low as you can vibrate, right? Because that's what I had to do because that what woke me up. A lot of people don't understand this, right? You go through hell to get to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I was a heroin addict for a while.
That's good. What's heroin?
Yeah, I already relapsed.
Come on, can't stop playing with me. I don't want to see you do that.
It got me to look at myself and start to get better.
Yeah,
it was a blessing to go through that.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't understand. Like people like I say Moses off the drink, Jesus off the gin. I say that because spirits are in the bottles, and when you drink and you get drunk, you get downloads.
They call them spirits.
Yeah, they're in the bottle.
So are they good downloads?
Yeah,
so drinking's good. Yeah, so why don't you drink?
But it's
Mike,
bad.
we're getting drunk tonight.
But it's bad to do it repeatedly, right? Because you don't understand, right? Anything you do repeatedly is bad. Jesus said everything on earth is good. He told the truth, but attachment to things are bad.
Right.
So it's no problem. Say,
it's not to get rid of it all.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm gonna take me a drink to get a download. There's no problem. The problem is every day I'm gonna take me a drink. Now there's addiction.
Right. Like you were smoking to smoke, not to get high.
Yeah,
it was just like routine.
I don't remember the last time I got high.
Oh, right, because you just smoke.
Yeah, I just smoke constantly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, my high was sober. My sober was high. Just keep it real, gang.
Worldwide hustle, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thanks for paying me to come out here. 10 racks.
Yeah, listen. If I pay you 10 racks, we be fucking. Man, I be bending you over the table, gang.
You're celibate.
Listen, I swear to God, mama, if I pay you 10 grand, we got the fuck.
You ain't. Nah, bro.
Stop playing with me. Yeah, I don't get no money to nobody. Ain't no, I'm not giving you my money. I give you money, I gotta fuck you first.
Nah, hell no.
And you white,
the real
too.
reason I'm here is to do an intervention for King Yeller, bro. We need to help him.
And you white, too. You probably got some good pussy.
Come on, I'm talking about my pussy.
Yeah,
my mom's listening to this, bro.
Oh.
Sheila's listening to this.
I'm sorry. But you got me vibrating low.
Sheila, you talking about my pussy? That's crazy.
Yeah. You got me vibrating low, right? No, for real. We need to give him an intervention. I think King Yeller,
what's he running from?
He need to be around more people that's like you.
What's he running from? Because he's got something inside.
He's running from himself.
No one drinks that much.
He's running from himself.
I'm not trying to talk bad. I mean in a good way.
He's running from himself. He running from himself. Just like you was running from yourself, like I was running from myself, right? And when we understand he's running from myself, we're going to do something different, right? So I pray that he do something different, right? But I'm going to pray to myself, and I'm going to pray outside of myself. Right? People don't know the true reason of the prayer hands. The prayer hands to activate your masculine and your feminine. So when you go like this, you ain't supposed to pray. You meditate like that. And to activate your masculine and your feminine, you connect them both because this control the right side of your brain, this control the left side of your brain, right? Some of the whole body. So you put them together, you collide them two, you marry yourself. Remember I was talking about marrying yourself. Yep. That's part of it right here. You marry yourself, then put your feet the same way together, right?
Feet against each other.
Yeah. And that's how you connect both sides of your body.
And you just figured all that shit out.
Oh, I got downloaded. And the crazy part about it, that was a new download with the feet. Right now. I was like, I'm right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to get King Yeller in here and get him grounding.
Yeah, right now.
You need to get King Yeller.
Queen Yeller.
Queen Yeller. Come on, why are you doing like that? You know he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
He's ready to crash out on you. He was over there raising up on you on the couch.
Karma. He raised up with Karma. Now I had to protect Karma.
Karma was pissed.
I gotta protect my bag.
Yeah, you
gotta
protect
my bag.
You're like, he's pissed.
I gotta protect my bag, right? See, one thing about Karma, he from St. Louis, right? And I got a lot of money invested in Karma. So anybody touch Karma, they gotta touch me. Right, yeah. So remember I gotta protect the message?
You did good. You kept it cool.
Yeah, Karma the message. Right, he the message for the trenches. I gotta protect the message.
He gets that Patron going in.
You're not listening, gang. I gotta protect the message. Karma is the message to the trenches. I gotta protect Karma. So if he touch Karma, he gotta die. Remember I told you I only protect the message. So I'm putting the message in Karma, and he's putting the message out there.
Right.
So I gotta protect Karma.
Right.
I only protect the message. I don't protect nothing else. I keep telling you this, gang. I don't think you pay attention.
I'm trying, bro. You need to give me the message so then you can protect me.
100%.
I'm trying to get jumped in worldwide hustle.
No, you don't need to get jumped.
Coast.
Listen, you don't need to get jumped in, but you need to come here and do more content and get me there because I want to help your platform. Because when they see us together, they understand. Not like with GG33, but they need to see us together, right?
Yeah.
Repeatedly, so they understand that black and white's the same.
Yeah, we need to plug the suburbs in.
Yeah, they got to bring it in. Black and white the same, suburbs and trenches the same. We all lost, and we all are subject to their demeanor of separation and control. Right, so we need to change that by coming together, right? And if we come together, we could change the world.
That part.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do with you. I'm really trying to work with you. Ain't about no money. I like doing content with you. I like the questions you ask. I like your demeanor.
Yeah.
And I want to help you grow your platform.
Appreciate you.
Right, so we got to do this all the time. We
The
gotta do it
energy's
repeatedly.
there.
Yeah, it's always there.
Yeah.
We got to do this repeatedly.
Yeah.
Right, and I love you for that.
Me, you, and Bob. Love you too, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That part. If this doesn't work, I'll kill myself.
Damn.